This is Grand Kukoff. I'm the Predatory Lender Network talking to you. Now we're here with Elmo today talking about some green investments and green living. Now Elmo, what can you do? How do you use less energy in your daily life? How do you use less energy in your daily life?
Well, I use less energy by unplugging all of my videotapes, turning the TV off, and then plugging them and making sure I shut off every light that's not being used. And I also open up the curtains to let the heat in during the day. And when it's too hot, I close them down because it keeps it cooler. So I'm using all kind of new ways to try to conserve on my energy.
What kind of things at home do you do? Are you going to solar, or what kind of things can you do to refit, energy windows? Are you doing anything like that?
Yeah, well, everything is, I'm checking out a lot of different sites on how to conserve. Everything is about going green now, and even though I'm quite red, I can still go green because my best friend Kermit is green. But anyway, I go green, so like when I go to the grocery stores, I take my own bag. I don't use those plastic bags and stuff anymore.
Now, do you grow your own vegetables? And if so, which ones?
I haven't been able to do that yet, but I do buy organic vegetables.
I guess that's good. So in closing, since this is going out to television and folks telling them about green investments and stuff, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
I tell everybody should conserve and stop using plastic bags. They drain the sewer system and they end up in the ocean and they kill a lot of fish. So I would also investigate different ways that you can conserve energy. Like I believe the power company has a kind of list of things too that you can do, so you can do your part too.
Okay, so in closing, this is Grand Kukoff. I'm the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. So this is Grand Kukoff. I'm the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're here for Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report talking about green living. Now I'm here with Spider-Man. We want to know, how do you use less energy in your daily life?
What I like to do is public transportation. I could drive my car here, but instead I get on the metro, I get here just as fast, and I ride on the top of the metro, excuse me, as Spider-Man, and I save money.
Now can you tell us an example of how do you use less energy in your daily, can you tell us how do you use less energy in your daily life?
Well, I web everywhere, or I walk or I web. That's like everything. When you leave a room, turn the lights off. Turn yourself off. Anything that's plugged in is using electricity.
Now what kind of things are you doing in your home? Are you going to solar or more energy efficient windows, or what kind of things are you doing to make your home more efficient?
I got myself brand new kitchen appliances, stove, refrigerator, a whole thing. Kenmore, way to go. Spider-Man loves Kenmore. And every one of it is energy efficient, and the government gives you a tax break on it. That I liked.
Now, do you happen to grow your own vegetables or make some of your own food?
If I have a chance, yes, I have a small garden.
So in closing, since this is going to Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to their viewers?
Yes. Do what you can to save your own energy and your own bill. There we go.
So in closing, this is Grand Kukoff. I'm the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now this is Grand Kukoff. I'm the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report are asking folks throughout the galaxy, what can we do to live more green? Now I'm here with Catwoman. Ask her about, how do you use less energy in your daily life?
Well, actually, just to even keep my bills down, I make sure all the lights are turned off and everything's unplugged that is not being used. And it's actually made a really big difference because I used to have a super high electricity bill, and after I started doing that, made a big difference. It cut it right in half. So I started doing that, and it's made a big difference in my pocketbook too.
Can you just look at the camera though? Okay, show you.
I recommend it to everybody, seriously.
Now, what are some examples of how you use less energy in your daily life?
Like I said, I pretty much turn everything off. I unplug everything. I don't have anything that I'm not using turned on or anything. I don't leave my TV on all day or anything when I'm not home watching it. I pretty much try to conserve as much as possible, and I do recycle. I recycle. I do the bin thing, the plastics, this, that. I recycle all my stuff. So I'm into recycling, and I donate any clothes I don't wear, any stuff like that, to thrift stores and everything like that, so other people can benefit from it. So I try to help out environmentally and as well in other ways.
Now, what kind of things do you do around your home, like energy efficient windows or solar panels or anything like that in your home?
Actually, I keep all the drapes drawn during the day because the sun makes it really hot. Then you need to use air conditioning, so I don't have to use that. And so I usually, depending on the weather, keep either the drapes open or drawn, depending on that kind of stuff, and that helps too. So.
Now, do you happen to have your own vegetable garden, or you do any of your own cooking?
No, I'm not a big cooker.
So
Sorry. I'm a microwaver.
In closing, since this is going to Nightly Business Report and Planet Forward, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to their viewers?
I am a vegetarian. I've been for years, and so I do recommend that. I think that it's a good thing, and I think it's pretty healthy. I eat a lot of salads, greenery, good stuff like that, and I recommend it to everybody, really.
So
it's very healthy and very good for you.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukoth from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you.
Bye.
Now, this is Grant Kukoth from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now, Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report are asking folks all throughout the galaxy about green and green investments. Now, we're asking some of my fellow space aliens here about what are they doing in their daily life to live more green. So how do you use less energy in your daily life?
Well, I use less energy by buying green things, and I also use those bags instead of buying the plastic bags, and I recycle. I dig in the garbage can, I get the bottles out and the cans, so I recycle that way.
Can you tell us an example of how do you use less energy in your daily life?
Well, I turn the radio down, or I turn it off when I go to sleep. Usually I will keep it on all night, but I turn all of those down and even unplug the microwave and cell phone charger.
Now, do you do anything like solar panels or energy efficient windows or anything like that? What kind of things do you do to make your home more efficient?
Well, in the wintertime, I put the plastic around my windows, but I can't afford the solar yet.
Now, do you happen to grow your own vegetables or anything like that?
In the summertime, yes, we do grow our vegetables, only cucumbers, but that helps.
So in closing, since this is going to Planet Forward and the folks at Nightly Business Report, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to the people of the galaxy?
Well, just go green.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukoth from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now, this is Grant Kukoth from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now, we're here for Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report, asking folks throughout the galaxy how can they live more green in their daily life. Now, I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Michelle in the Marilyn Monroe costume. I'm helping give balloons to the kids down Hollywood and Highland. And I'm into keeping the environment clean. You can recycle your cans, whatever you want to do.
Because you're starting to get in my shadow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay, now, how do you use less energy in your daily life?
Less energy. I don't know, you have to rest a lot.
Now, do you have any examples? How do you use less energy in your daily life?
Well, I'm not sure.
You're killing me here.
I'm killing you.
Now, have you put solar panels or any type of... Have you put solar panels or energy efficient windows on your home?
Oh, I know. We have the cable TV. Helps for the not using, we don't have regular TV, we have cable TV now. and that helps save energy. And also if you take the metro and you use the bus more.
So in closing, since it's going to Planet Forward and Nightly Business Report, is there any last minute things you'd like to say?
For the environment, well, just keep the, try to keep walking more and drink more water.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukath from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now this is Grant Kukath from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're here for Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report, asking folks throughout the galaxy, how can they live more green in their daily life? Now, who are you?
Chapulín, Colorado.
Okay, we're here with Chapulín Colorado. Ask him, what can you do in your daily life to use less energy?
Most importantly, I think you should change your lifestyle. We're a nation where you know, energy is constantly used in the most mediocre ways, you know, and we really got to think about how we use our energy and, you know, be more energy efficient in many different ways.
Now, what are some examples in your daily life? How do you use less energy?
Well, first of all, you got to cut back on, let's say, air conditioning, power, anything that you're not really using that's not necessary, 100% necessary, you know. Everything from just leaving the light switch on all night or you know, just random stuff like that can help.
Now, what are you doing in your homes? Are you making more energy efficient windows or solar panels or anything like that?
I'm buying more eco-friendly products. There's some products that you buy that says right off on the box, you know, it's supposed to be more eco-friendly, less waste energy and whatnot. You know, just look out for things like that.
Now, do you happen to grow your own vegetables or any kind of little victory garden or anything? Wait. Okay. Do you grow your own vegetables or any gardens or anything?
Actually, not at the moment, but it is something that I'm looking into. It's gone as far as to going online and figuring out what I can grow, what season, and what would be best at the climate where I live at.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
I think, yeah, actually, it'd be great if the whole country or anybody watching should really think about how they use their energy, use it wisely, because it's really important. It's really important. It's going to impact our children and so on and so forth.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukath from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now this is Grant Kukath from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now Planet Forward and Nightly Business Report are asking folks throughout the galaxy, how can we live more green in our daily life? Now I am here with Little Red Riding Hood, asking her, how can we go more green in our daily life?
You can turn off the lights that you're not using in different rooms, and you could bicycle ride instead of using gasoline all the time, or carpool with other people.
Can you tell us some examples about what you're doing in your daily life to go more green?
Well, I'll take my friends with me places so that we're all not in 5 different cars or turning off the lights, you know, like I said. And
are you doing anything in your home, like more energy efficient windows or solar panels or anything like that?
We just try to stick it up through the cold weather, you know, without using the air conditioning or the heater. Just try and use blankets or something like that.
Now, do you happen to grow your own vegetables, or are you a vegetarian when you go to Grandma's house, or what do you get?
Oh no, I don't eat vegetables, but I'm trying to, but no, we don't. I'm a meat eater.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
Stay green.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukath from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you.